Over the next 20 minutes, we're going to take a look at 3 thrift stores and how I missed out on a $300 deal. So let's start at the National Thrift Store. I was in the West End of Toronto and I thought, hey, let's visit some stores on the West End, see what we can find. So in this National Thrift Store, there is loads of CDs, DVDs, VHSs, but nothing really that I'm interested in. So we'll wander back through the store, and yeah, kiddies' toys, controller, PS2 wide controller, $10. It's on there like $5, so not really much in that. Let's have a look through. More clothing. They're not clothing, they're blankets. Blankets. A dead Santa. That looks so bad. Yeah, it's not one of the greatest stores. Wow, I've seen, don't know what that is. I've seen these clock radios a few times now with the tape player on them. $13, it's probably out its money. I'll come back to the turntable at the bottom. I didn't notice it at this time, but we'll have a look at that in a minute. Nothing on that side. There's a Dyson up there in the corner. They're pretty good and quite valuable for, vacuum cleaner sellers, but nothing that we're going to get into on this channel, to be honest. Nothing around there. A lot of bric-a-brac stuff in here. Like stuff that you would just throw away. Nothing real. And there we go. That's a nice little turntable. It's an Ion. They want $35 for it though. $35. And it was given for free. Oh, it's worth $100. So maybe it's not that bad after all. Yeah, $35 into 100. Well, if you can sell it for $100. Let's move on. Walk through the store. Let's get to the valuable cupboard. Oh, that's cool. A whole case of 8-track. They look like blank tapes. I've got a couple of blank tapes myself, so I don't need one. But yeah, it's unusual to see them. So the first value village we'll visit on this day is north of Toronto on the west side near Wilson and Keele. I used to go in here a lot when my boy used to play at Toronto FC. So let's see what's going on in here. Just as a foreshadowing, this is one where I missed out on a crazy deal, but I didn't realize it at the time. Ironing board, $100. I don't think I've ever seen one of those in a thrift store. Oh, a Logitech. They're $20. They want $9. I suppose that's for your PC, for gaming on your PC. And move along. And yeah, quite a good selection of stereos and electronic equipment. I don't know where the cover's missing from that. $13. I suppose it's cheap. Gets you going for a stereo. There's another tape, cassette, CD player there. $50. No way. No way. That's like a $15 item in my Ajax store. A Sharp, $13. The prices are all over on this. Actually there's a couple of PCs there I should have had a closer look at. Yeah, prices are crazy. $50. No way. Oh, little camcorder. JVC. With a battery, that's pretty cool. No charger though, I don't think. I don't see the charger with it. $10. There's one for sale for $7. That's nuts. That's one of those little bookshelf stereos. They're pretty cool. $50 again. Panasonic. Good make. Yeah, $70 for sale, US dollars. So yeah, there's a bit of profit in it, but not really worth the risk. There's another one there. A sharp. Oh, I like the eject. That's pretty cool. Bit like the bit like the Philips one I had not a while back. What do they want for this one? Like $9. Like how have they got $50 on one and $9 on the other one? $29 for this Sears turntable. Yeah. Well, here's where I messed up. It's the professional series. The professional series is so much worth a lot more money. I didn't even realize when I was looking at this. Stylus is missing, but yeah, $350. That would have been a steal at $30. Oh well, live and learn, guys. I had no idea what this was. It looks like some kind of heater, I think. Would you trust a vintage heater in your house? Or even a blower or a fan? I took an eye at this little truck here. This is metal. This is a full metal truck. $7.50. Nice little truck, that, to be honest. Full all metal as well, metal plated. I quite like that. Okay, what's next? What's next? Oh, let's look down here. Oh, I saw some power packs, like power plugs. Well, there's a stereo, there's a clock radio. Yeah, sound design. I always look at the sound design stuff now. $29, but you can buy it for $8 in the store here. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a clock. Sorry, clock radio. Yeah, look weird from the back. Where are them plugs? Yeah, here they are. There they are. Are they there? Yeah, there they are. They were only 3 volts. These little AC adapters. 3 volts DC. I don't know what runs off 3 volts. If they were 5 volts, it might have been worth grabbing a couple, but 3 volts? What runs on 3 volts? Who has anything that runs on 3 volts? That's, yeah. Oh, karaoke machine, $29. I think they were selling it for $10. There's loads of those though. You can find loads of those karaoke machines. They're absolutely everywhere. A box I couldn't get into. Back down here again. I think I saw a keyboard down here. Just wondering how much it was. Here it is. Yeah, keyboard. Nice keyboard. What do you reckon? $20? $30? $40? $50? $100 plus tax. It must be a really good one. So this is where they keep all the digital clock radios. They're all about $8 each. $6 for that one. $8 for that one. Another $8 one. Yeah, that's a great. I think that's a good price for a clock radio. $8 to $10. A few more on the bottom there. A really old phone there. Look at that. All the buttons on that phone. It's got all the extension buttons on it. Did you see that? There it is. Look, all the green extension buttons. Panasonic. Oh, $9.99 for that one. Little clock radio. That was a Panasonic phone. Just above it, still in the box. And another camera. This is a full-size VHS camera. It's actually pretty cool. Oh, no battery, but it's pretty cool. I've seen a lot of these now in the thrift stores, and they're not very expensive. You want $13 for this? I don't think they're worth very much. Very more a collectible thing, I think. What do you guys think? Does there anybody actually still use these? I'm pretty sure I don't have a use for it, as I've got a VHS player now built into my TV, but I guess you could use it to play back VHS tapes if you had a battery and a cable. At $29, it's, to buy. I do like the zoom though, 12 times zoom. Most cameras only have 10 times zoom now. Yeah, interesting. 13 bucks plus tax. So they got quite a few albums in here. Chicago. That's actually the only modern album in here. Oh, there is a. Let's just flip through here. What's that? A weird album. Elvis for Everyone. Mickey Mouse chart hits. There we go. Culture Club. That looked pretty cool. But there's no record in it. It's empty. You could feel it. You could feel that it was empty. Best album in there and it's empty. Gee. Bank Band. Who the heck? Charlie Rich. Yeah, it's popular, I guess. A lot of pretty garbage albums, though. Herb Albert and the Tangy Mangies or whatever. Oh, gee. Yeah, I won't put you through looking through any of them more. DVDs. Plenty of decent DVDs. Not any that I'm looking for. I tend to just look for certain ones. I'm looking for, like I said, Mad Max. If I can find that, the original one. Plenty of games on here. Wii games. I think I checked a few of these, but none of them were really worth much money. I think they're all at like 5 to 10 bucks. PS2 games. You don't find many PS1 games, to be honest. PS4 games. It's a good price, $3. That's not bad, that. $3, yeah. Who's pricing these up? I guess it depends who's pricing them is what the price you get. So, a few at the back there. Nothing. No Wii Sports. I've yet to come across Wii Sports. Just the usual games. A few cassettes. Let's have a look at the cassettes. These are only $1.99 each. There is one cassette in here that I really liked. Elton John. I'm still standing. Okay. That's my Elton John impression. Let's have a look, let's have a look, let's have a look. Another Elton John. Someone liked Elton John. Billy Ocean there. And, another Elton John. There we go. $1.99. I think that's a great price, isn't it, for a cassette. There we go. Adamant. That was a crack in it. Selling for $5 on eBay. You want $1.99. I like it. 1982. CBS Records. Yeah, I like that. Let's just check the cassette. Let's have a look. It doesn't look like it's been rewound, or usually it would be a bit janky if it's been rewound inside. Yep. Well, I'll let you know. That's coming home. Not far from the airport. Now we'll go on to Victoria Park Avenue. This thrift store is it's hit and miss in this one, to be honest. But we'll go in. We'll have a look. We'll see what we can find. At least they fixed the door today. The door was busted last time I was in here. So straight away we've got the precious things cupboard. Everything behind the glass. Nothing that precious. Oh, those Instamatic cameras, they're pretty trendy at the moment. This guy on the right, he was looking at a jar, a vase, and she says, "Oh, we've got 3 more of these." And he went, "What?" And he grabbed all 3 of them. Sorry, 4 of them. Anyway, here's the VHSs. One thing about this store is the VHS selection is huge. It's really good. Look at that, there's loads there. Games aren't too bad. Cassettes are good. Let's look through the games. PS3. So many basketball and football games, American football games. It's not even funny. Sims. Yeah, good selection. If you like basketball and hockey. NBA. Oh, there's a soccer game there. Wii games. Always Wii Fit. Like I said, never Wii Sports, is it? Another glance through there. X-Files CD for the PC. $10 they want. Is it even worth anything? Oh, $24 US, so about $30 Canadian. Get your Windows 95 going, and yeah, you could be playing that. That's a furry coat. I don't often see fur coats. Oh, I'm in the wrong aisle here. This is Tupperware. Where's my electronics? Around the corner, and there we go. Let's take a look. Ooh, a Seiko metronome. That's pretty vintage. 14 bucks. I like that. I play guitar a bit in a band, so electronic stuff sometimes interests me. I mean, musical stuff. So that would be, you would use that to keep time if you were a drummer or playing to a click track. Yep, not many clocks. Still looking for that elusive flip clock. I guess I could travel and buy one on Marketplace, but I just can't be bothered traveling halfway around the Toronto Horseshoe. Sony, that's nice. Kidney-shaped Sony stereo. 65 bucks retail. Adventure, 24 bucks retail. Well, asking 24 bucks on eBay, whether they sell or not. And they want nearly 24 with tax anyway. We didn't see how much that Sony was, did we? Let's have a look. $16 plus tax, about 20 bucks. Yeah, everything's at its money in here. You're not going to get a Billy bargain, are you? Yeah, JVC with a remote and a tape player on top. That's quite cool. CD player at the front. Big heat sink at the back. $79 US. But that's from a vintage store. Yeah. Let's go along. What is that? Some things I have absolutely no idea. It looks like some sort of... Oh, it looks like maybe a screen switcher when I look at it now. I'm not sure. Anyone know what that is? Clips of some sort. There's some garbage in here. Anyway, let's plug this in. I'm intrigued by this little metronome. Battery bay looks really good condition. It's $14. It's not bad. I don't think. I don't think it's too bad. Not sure what they're worth. We'll check in a minute. So it's got all different timings on the front that you can alter. Just wait for our turn to plug it in. Excuse me, can I plug my metronome in, please? Thank you. Anyway, let's plug it in. Let's see what we get. Mistake number one. Take the cover off, you idiot. Yeah, it's a dust cover. What the? Watch when I take the cover off. That's how it works. Oh, it's only worth 17 bucks.
Metronome, so you can keep count when you're in a band playing drums or a musical instrument.
Oh, something to do with the music.
Yeah, it keeps count. It's a metronome, but it's a vintage one. Similar. It changes speed. Slower speed now. Set it to a slower speed. It's good. Works.
Yeah, the lady was asking me, who was loading the stuff onto the shelves, what it was and what it did. That's a Dremel set, $30. I think that's probably what it costs for new if you go to Canadian Tire. And a spanner set, or wrenches as you would call them here. That's not bad. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that trip around these thrift stores. I'll see you on the next one, guys.